boots on the ground, putting it down, get up. I got something to tell you. I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Five-time best-selling author Mickey D. I host The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure, it's an honor to be on your electronic device. My friends, The Scoop is for your education, your entertainment, and your information only. Not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor, my friends. I'm an author. I'm a researcher. I put it in black and white so you can look at it for days, weeks, months, years to come, my friends. My books can be found on Amazon.com under Mickey DEE. You can get the audiobook, the paperback book, or the ebook. A lot of books out there on the cannabis sector. I have a lot of books out there on the uranium sector, two of which we'll be talking about here in a second here, my friends. My friends, but I hope you and your family are safe and sound. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. I want you to like, share these videos. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe. We'd love to have you on board. My friends, I've been telling you, this uranium trade is going to heat up, and it's going to be overheated here, my friends. But not now. Not now. We're early, super duper early. Let me make that clear, guys. We're super early, especially on our African uranium super trade. Guys, we're just starting to get our little mojo going right now. And we're going to do very, very well. You know how we do it, these baby knockouts, my friends. We basically use, we sacrifice. We make a sacrifice of not going to dinner one night, not going to the movies, not going to the show or what have you, the concert. We use that $200, that $150, $200, $250, and we buy a baby knockout, my friends. And that's what we do, and that's what we've been doing. I've been doing this ever since the .com days, the internet's back in the day, my friends. And it's been a very, very successful strategy. Especially right after the .coms in 2003, 4, 5, 6, and 7, the uranium run-up, that was phenomenal, my friends. And all you need to do is do that one time. And of course, we got during the Fukushima in 2011, we got derailed as we were headed up again in 2010. And then we had the nuclear accident, and that kind of derailed things. So we've been in a bear market, super bear market, my friends. But now we're starting to get to those highs of just a dozen, a decade ago or so. We're starting to get to those highs, but we got a long way to go. But I did want to tell you about something that's happening right now. The governments, my friends, are all in. The United States government is all in. Guys like Bill Gates, richest man in the world, Microsoft guy, all in, my friends. His company, TerraPower, right, and Rocky Mountain Power have teamed up. They're going to be they're going to do the first modular nuclear reactor demo there in Wyoming. Now, I told you about Wyoming. I've been telling you about Wyoming for years. And when I wrote Marijuana Today, Vanadium and Uranium Tomorrow, companies to get in early, hold, and grow rich, I was focused on that area. And I was with those companies. Those companies, Uranium Fuels, those kind of companies, Amphil, those companies right there that are in that area there of near the mill and all that stuff there, a couple mills there, in those areas. My friends, those companies are the companies that we did a lot of research on and we focused on, and we thought that they would do very well once the uranium market turns. And we're seeing signs now that things are turning when the government supports uranium development, uranium research for new equipment and all that. When the government's starting to just pour money at it because they know that if you're going to have a clean energy plan like they do in China, it has to include big money, and it has to include the government sponsoring a lot of this thing, whether it's tax rebates, whatever. However they're going to do it, it looks like they're going to get something done sooner rather than later, because this is a staple of President Biden's administration. This is one of the things that they want to do. And it was good to see him acknowledge. He's been acknowledging some things. That Tulsa thing, he acknowledged. There's been a lot. KP Video News, I don't want to even start there. KP Video News, guys. We're going to stay focused like we were during the election. You remember when he won, there was all that talk and all. We focused on a company. We focused on a marijuana company in Arizona because we thought Arizona would approve rec, which they did. And we focused on Harvest Health and Rec, right? What happened to Harvest Health and Rec? They did so well. Truly, out in Fort Kim Rivers, our road dog that we roll with, Kim, they truly bought up Harvest Health and Rec. So that we're good at this, guys. We're good at this. I must say that picking these babies, and yes, yeah, Planet 13, yeah, we were original investors in that too, because those guys, you go out and you meet these, I'm your eyes and ears at these conferences, guys. These guys come to these conferences and you look at them straight eye to eye and you ask them questions. I learned a lot from listening to some of the giants in this industry. I'm talking about the pioneers, guys, in this industry. I'm going back to the Canadian days. I'm talking about when Cannabis first started. I'm talking about when Aurora first started, when Africa first started. I was in the meeting with those guys in the conference. They couldn't even get a crowd of people. They were talking about arresting us in America if we even dealt with those people or even had an account and even bought Canadian marijuana stocks. It was so illegal. And this is pre getting on the New York Stock Exchange or NASDAQ. All that kind of stuff was a dream, guys. So I've been in this game for a minute here. And that's when I like to get in, when things get started like they are with uranium right now, my friends. My friends, that is what's going on in Wyoming right now. It's a good thing. It involves Bill Gates. It involves a Rocky Mountain Power. It involves TerraPower. Let's team up. Let's get the job done, guys. First, modular nuclear reactor demo. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Segue, guys, over to cannabis. Okay, cannabis right now, is been on its back for a little while. Been in a little bear market. Legislation will bring cannabis out of a bear market real fast. They may be getting something. We've been waiting. Our Mexico cannabis trade right now. I believe some of those stocks, our three amigos in the Mexico cannabis trade. I think all three of them are just below their 200-day moving averages right now, and they may be bottoming out, my friends. The Mexico cannabis trade, they may be I don't believe they're going too much lower than they are right now. Can they go? Yeah, of course, they can go to zero. I don't think they're going too much lower than they are right now. So it's, I'm not giving I've already backed the truck up. So I'm not giving the back the truck up again. If you want more shares, or if you want to be in position when, and wait this thing out, that seems to be, a good thing to do. If you got a lot of shares and you wait it out. I mean, we did that with Riot. We did that with HUD-8. We did that with High Blockchain, and we're still waiting out High Blockchain. We're waiting for a NASDAQ. We're waiting for a listing, New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ. So we're still waiting it out, guys. It's not a bad idea when you get in super early like we do. My friends, let me tell you about this company. You guys, like I said, we lost Harvest Health and Rec. So we need another play in Arizona. We need another baby knockout that's going to really kill it. I have one for you, my friends. Hollister Biosciences. Hollister Biosciences. HOLL on the Canadian Stock Exchange. HSTRF on the over-the-counter. HRSTRF. Let me tell you what happened. These guys were making a lot of money doing medicinal marijuana. Now they're in the Arizona market doing not only medicinal but recreational. And they're in California also. Our friends, they're in over 300 different dispensaries. They have what I referred to in 2016 as a billion-dollar brand. It's a potential billion-dollar brand, my friends. When I came out with that, it was a little early, and those companies didn't pan out. But they've got this venom extracts, right? This venom extracts. And I'm talking to people mainly in Arizona and California, my friends, because the East Coast is not familiar yet with venom extracts, I don't believe. There's not a lot out there right now. But they have an established brand that's sweeping the West right now, my friends. These guys, this Jacob, this young CEO, is doing his thing, working overtime. This guy works 24 hours a day. He's putting it down. I mean, he's saying some of these places they put this stuff in, 20x, my friends, is production is going crazy. As Harvest was bought out by True, they're going to be bought out, I believe, also. His company. Now they did record revenues, over 20 some odd million. They were up 2,000% or so year over year. Revenue, just crazy numbers for a little small company like this. So we're going to keep an eye on them. Put them on your watch list. That's Hollister Biosciences, my friends. Keep an eye on them in our cannabis sector of baby knockouts as you rejuvenate your cannabis list of stocks, my friends. Because the old stocks that led us in our first run, you know, Canopy up to from under $3 up to $60, you know, that those companies that led us before are not going to lead us this time. You're gonna have the American MSOs that are going to lead. I've done many of, in fact, I'll leave a video up here for you guys. There are 4 in particular that we are dead out. They've pulled back a little bit, my friends. Take a look at them. Take a look at them. Don't want to be too long-winded. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe. We'd love to have you on board. Like, share the videos. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on with you, and let me know if you're, you know, a lot of guys are, oh, my marijuana's down. Just have patience. Have patience, guys, because they're going to come back. And if you don't get too over exuberant also with the uranium stocks, because they're going to be, this is going to be a life-changing experience for a lot of you guys. You guys are going to, you know, you put $1,500, you put $1,000, you put $500 on a baby knockout, and it's going to make more money than you've probably ever made in your life. It's going to be good, guys. I have a feeling it's going to be really, really good. And that's for the young guys. I know you old guys, you old money out there. You know, I'm dealing with generations. I'm talking your dad's dad. That, you know, maybe we did a real estate deal back in the day or something, you know, something like that, or we did something, you know, something like that. We you know, I'll tell you a story one day, guys. I'll tell you a story one day. But anyway, love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. Have a great trading rest of the week, my friends. Take care of yourself. If you go out, you know, America's opening up, mask, do whatever you have to do. If you don't take that mask off, throw it away, do whatever you want to do, my friends. It's open. Your freedom is back. Whatever you want. America is back. America is back, my friends. And so are our stocks. They're back. They're moving. Life is good. Life is good. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. Have a wonderful. Oh, didn't a couple. Oh, did I mention Dexter? New scoop. Private students. Did I mention Dexter? Shannon Ricketts. Did I mention Shannon? Did I mention Dexter Young? Shannon. Did I mention? I mentioned Todd. I mentioned Sonia. Did I mention Alfredo Dominguez? I mentioned Alfredo, and also no. A few people didn't want me to mention their names or anything because, you know, it's, you know, that Mickey D, you know, guys, this is that cannabis stuff, and my job might, you know, they might inquire. Well, if you work with Amazon, then you don't have any problems. Amazon is on board with cannabis. Is that something? Yeah, it is. It's a big thing to have a company like Cannabis working on the agenda with everyone else. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. And all of you Scoop team members, you'll be hearing from me probably in the next few days or so. We'll be talking about some things that other people don't know about. That's what we want to do. We want to get in early, baby. Super early. Super early. Never mind those $12 and $15 commission fees, those foreign fees and all that stuff. Guys, you're going to gladly pay a couple dollars for those fees. And like I said, Darren in the UK, let Darren know where Darren can get. In particular, I said number 4 of the African Uranium Super Trade. Let him know where he can get some number 4. Love you. God bless you. Take care of yourself, guys.